sure Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Damn.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle.
Oh, yes, he's short.
And get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game.
Hey, this play right here, tell me if Bryce needs to stay in the game or not.
Keep it rolling.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Good opportunity to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
All right.
The option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a
looks, Byron, man.
type deal. The offense now needs to provide
Who plays some defense? Gonna start off strong.
They've got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Makes the catch. It's Roberts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I thought he got it, but
he's just not doing a really good job.
I thought he got it.
The crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck
I ain't complaining.
And drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the screen. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Harbor. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down. His offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this 1st quarter than he did his last time out.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecock.
All right, Bryce. Hey, Bryce had, you know what I'm saying, his first couple games, man. He was struggling. I think what we had to do was just, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more control of the run game, not have to force no passes. So far, so good.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Virginia Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special.
Man, I was trying to turn.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Works his way into the traffic.
Bro,
and picks up
Dylan
3
Stewart.
of the 17.
And those body blows really,
Ooh,
really
that
matter.
looks like a unit on
be
here.
able to hand the ball off
No
to my
diddy.
running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Get it
Oh,
out on the
man,
screen.
good play.
They
That was
drag him
good.
down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
That was good. That was good.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers.
Oh,
There
man.
he goes. Made a defender miss. He
Oh,
gets
man.
it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Spartans just got that huge win. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Matthews. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. It's so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score.
Oh, good defense, boy.
On in the end zone,
Good
and
defense.
that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Grab it.
Oh, no.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Wow.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Got a man, it's Harbor. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading into the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Yeah.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense no pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Underwood. Fakes the grab on the left. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add
Give it a light.
that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just
Defense.
take a knee in this drive.
Let's get it, man. Come on, defense. Hold it down. Hold it down.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
Again?
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows?
We need some
better
Gatorade,
yet,
man. You
gets a
cramping
turnover.
up.
This game is entirely different.
Come on, defense. For real, man.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a
Lighten
drive
up too
with.
much.
First down from the 42. Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Diana. Outside.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Wilfred.
Looking downfield, it's Matthews. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Bryce alive on 3rd down.
For the Charger.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out
Yes,
since.
Nicky, we're trying to, man.
Last possession,
try to hold it down.
Got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to get into the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, you see him there taking the shot. And I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Makes the grab. It's Harbor. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Oh, let's do it. Hey, oh, let's do it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
What time's the fair end? What time's the fair end?
But this is a game to keep in mind.
Huh?
Arizona State.
What time does the fair end? I have my app. I know when.
The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head on.
What time? You know what I'm talking about? Where the festival's at? You said there was the park, and they got rides and stuff. Oh, okay. Are we going still?
Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Take Kai on the Ferris wheel.
Looking for space. It's Roberts.
Oh no.
Right down the gut of the field. At the 20.
I was distracted.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels.
That's from Milky Way. That's the food I ordered today. Yeah, it's the same Kung Pao soy thing I got last time.
A big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
So what do you want to do tomorrow? You want to go? Oh my God. But only if we're going to be in VIP.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
I'll call him right after this game.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's
breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Smashes it with the stiff arm. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're on 35-14. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Matthews. He's got him.
Good hit.
He's really close
Good hit.
to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit.
This is private property. Get out of here, dude. This is private property.
Take the positive yards and never complain.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to
Oh, that's my fault. That was my fault. I sold that. I thought,
Slides in safely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. And then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Matthews. Unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making
I tried to call a timeout.
If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Harper.
Oh.
They bring him down, but a solid position to pick up a first down. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, come on, Bryce. Come on, Bryce.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today.
Come on, Bryce. You gotta redo that, man.
That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Here's a hit. They stripped it out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals of taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning second seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a
lost one deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection.
Man, what's going on?
Play on first down.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
Makes the catch. It's Harbor.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside and out wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, you can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time you can make an even bigger game.
To the ground to try to move the chain. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
To the air, it's Underwood. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Computer got me.
The Spartans
Dylan Stewart's getting killed on that line. There we go.
Run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4
You get the tackle, we left the line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploring.
Sit him down. Sit him down. Hold up. Boom. Walk over him. Walk him down. Walk them down.
Down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone.
No!
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these
private property.
Some serious yardage total.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a
shot toward the end zone. Got it. Touchdown, Gamecock.
Oh, hold on. I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that, bro. Oh my gosh, I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that, yo.
This offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
He dropped it. And they gave me the touchdown. They gotta challenge that.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
They gotta challenge that. I don't even care if I call that back, but it's just like, come on now.
And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 15 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He's got an open man, and he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play.
Oh, the ball squirts out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good hit, though.
I don't know if
good hit. When you get it back, but great hit.
But at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to run it.
Oh, I ran right past him.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
City.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on the extra point. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to pass, it's Overton. Unloads it left. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that.
Right down the boulevard. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses it.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Pass mistakes.
Okay, okay.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
QBs that can run completely change your game.
All right, Adam.
I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Trying to beat the D deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Going right to work up top. Looking deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And they tacked on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Good juke, my boy.
Touchdown, San Jose State. How about this back staying on track and getting it on the end? This game is almost certainly decided. The good news is for the next game, guys, still playing hard, not really hanging on.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So this is practice.
And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. They're all interesting this season. Cincinnati is on top. They played awfully well today. And though that's not Desmond Ritter out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 11 over Northwestern. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Got his man quickly. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, he was wide open.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up.
So I'm Pirates to field goal first.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. No
Damn.
good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Low ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Second down coming up. Back back to pass. It's Matthews. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Sure hands. It's Aldridge. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's able to bounce off one time for a solid pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Like I ain't crying in years, I ain't got no tears. Going broke, the only thing that I fear. You run up in this house and you gonna die here. We got some Trish Quake in this one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Makes the grab.
That was my man.
Touchdown, San Jose State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The San Jose State offense is back on the field.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, oh.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll immediately call timeout. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To throw, it's Matthews. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Oh, wow.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they
Thanks,
are
Biggs, man.
fighting on 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to keep it in the air. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside.
GG's, man.
And they do. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.